What's up, folks? Welcome to Wasted Space, and welcome back to the Zone. What a wonderful day it is. Look at it. Beautiful. So unusual. So, just a quick recap on what we're about. We have returned from the unknown artifact quest down in the Darkscape, which I'm slowly getting really bored of. This place is so dull in comparison to the rest of the map. Unknown artifact that we had to chase around here, do some silly teleporty rubbish, and then escape through a huge anomaly field. And we have returned to the bar, mostly because the route through Agraprom to Yantar has opened up. So it's time for us to actually take a truck the whole way around, turn this mission into the scientists, and then see whether or not the whole mission is broken and I need to roll back like 3 weeks worth of episodes in order to fix things. Hopefully not, because at least a kind person in comments pointed out that there is actually a more up-to-date fix for this than I realised. So that should all be loaded up and we should basically be ready to go. Yeah, looking alright. Come on in. Get ourselves out of here relatively safely. Hello, spare truck. And this will be an interesting journey, because I've not done this one. But the idea is get down to the scientists, see what they want to do, and in theory they're going to give us a second part to this mission, and that's where it could be bugged or it could not be bugged, and we'll find out. Hopefully this fix I've been given works. Ugh! I mean, hell, I've never been down there. I didn't realise you could go down there. I doubt there's anything interesting, mind, but still. Come on then. What's going to jump us today on the road of doom? Kitties! Fine. Nope, not doing that today, thank you, kitties. It's a bit of a journey, and a journey that I've not actually done before. Just about managed to skip that. And another one. I mean, hell, they're all over the place. But yes, while we do this, we can talk about exciting new developments. Exciting new developments in the form of, guys, S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2 got announced. The thing that was never going to happen, because Sergey, the guy who owns GSC Game World and has his fingers in a number of other things, and also, more importantly, owns the rights to S.T.A.L.K.E.R and the S.T.A.L.K.E.R franchise and all of the rights that were bought from Roadside Picnic. No, I think we'll leave you to it. Had repeatedly said, no, not doing anything with the S.T.A.L.K.E.R rights. They did develop S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2 for a little bit. Hopefully nothing on the far side of this. Yeah, they did develop S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2 for a little bit, way back after the first sort of 3 S.T.A.L.K.E.R games, all under the banner of S.T.A.L.K.E.R 1, and then just suddenly out of nowhere abandoned it and ditched all the staff. And they ended up going off to 4A Games to work on Metro and to, what's the name of the studio behind Severium? Vostok Games. To do other projects loosely based off the sort of S.T.A.L.K.E.R idea, but not using the IP, and he'd been sitting on the IP the whole time, and everyone had been like, come on, let us use it, it's really cool IP, we want to do more with S.T.A.L.K.E.R, and he'd just gone silent. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, 15th of May, we get an announcement, they're working on S.T.A.L.K.E.R, and this guy now works for Epic, which means Epic being the guys that make the Unreal Engine, and therefore we got a pretty good idea of what engine it's going to be in as well. But I never believed this was actually going to happen, and to be fair, I don't much like Sergey's approach to all of this. It's been a bit like, he's ditched his staff a number of times in the pursuit of attempting to make S.T.A.L.K.E.R and then giving up on it out of nowhere. So we'll have to see where this comes. Oh, so it's 2021. It's ages away. Oh well. So with this, do I go around the bottom, the route we know, down here, and then we'll have to drop the truck there and kill some dudes, or do I try and go around the top? I think the safe, because this is going to be full of anomalies, and I don't know where any of them are, so. Although it's probably also full of artifacts, thinking about it. Okay, I'll take it back. We're going this way. We'll try and keep our eyes open for goodies. Little bit of rads, should be fine. No big problem. So I'm pretty hyped for S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2. At the same time, I'm pretty wary about S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2 as well, because so much of what made... Oh, God, that's a pair of them about to jump, isn't it? Yep. Synchronized snorks. Everyone's favourite. Right, what we got? We gonna do it? Alright, crowbar. Snork jousting. Playing chicken. Come on, what you got? What you got? What you got? Whee! Nope. Missed. Get back here, you. Aha! Is it just me, or does the crowbar look different? One of the things in this patch was to do with grenades and how they appeared in the hand. Not that I'd noticed anything wrong with how grenades appeared in the hand, but... yeah. Judging by that noise, I might want to leave the truck here. Just for the time being. What gun have we got? Snipper time, you say? Snipper time? Clearing throat time, you say? Right, where are the goodies? Goodies. Where are the banditos? Oh yeah, someone also mentioned in the comments that my my auto dock isn't actually on. I've turned each. It's on up here, but I've turned each individual bit off. Not how you're supposed to do it. Let's do a quick save here. Looks like they're all down that side, like hanging around the entrance. I can see some legs. Any more for any more? Should be using my radar, shouldn't I? Especially after last episode where I completely forgot all of the old school techniques, and then this episode I'm apparently forgetting all the new school ones. I thought I could hear someone. Unzoomed snipe to the back. They're all dead, guys, don't worry. And they've dropped, look, they've dropped shells for me and everything. I think that's everybody. Oh god, more snorks. In fact, yeah, the best way to deal with you without a shadow of a doubt is with the crowbar. Ooh, hello. Sure. Goldfish just sitting around. I think that's a goldfish. Nope, it is a soul, which are also quite unusual. Huh. Dude. We don't want to do this. We don't want to do this. Once upon a time, we were up for that sort of treatment. Not anymore. Not anymore. I remember when you guys were scary. Get out of it. There's another one round there, look. Where have all these snorks come from? It's become Snork Playground all of a sudden. Get beat with the crowbar. Is there anybody else that wants to come and play? Hello, hello. Anybody hanging around that I can't see? It might break my car. I mean, judging by the noise, there's blatantly at least one more enemy left, right? Because they wouldn't be making all this shouting and screaming about stuff otherwise. So where is he? Where is the dude that you're all so freaked out about? That's a friendly. Or is it not? Is there two of them up in that building? They're just getting really... I can't be bothered. Whatever, guys. You do what you want. I'm getting out of here. Seems by a rifle killed. That garbage near the hangar. I don't know who could have done that. I guess we'll never find out. It's been one of those mysteries. It'd be nice to have this route open, but it looks like by the time we did finally open it, I'm not actually going to end up using it that much. Anything on the old detector before we move on? Nope. Shadows of hatred. Come on in. In before, another squad of banditos has already spawned. In before, there's no way to get the truck. Oh, there is. Okay. I thought in before we have to go around anyway, because the truck won't go around this side. But no, we're good. Last set of banditos, spawn at the end. Gonna eat my face? Probably not gonna eat my face, that would be a bit odd. More of a muty thing, that one. No, I think, yep. Jump! I thought it wasn't gonna spawn this thing there for a second. It just went wandering off the other side into the abyss. What? Sure, that. What she said. Okay, so up around this side, I guess, is the easiest way to do it. We avoid this whole area completely. I don't know what I'm supposed to do at the anomal engine. I think I'm still supposed to go back there at some point with an electric artifact, but I honestly can't remember. Maybe one of you guys can. I can't remember how much of it we missed, but I'll save an electric artifact at the very least. Yes, righty then. If I remember rightly, up this side was just filled with dags and the like. Oh, no! No! Oh, God. Wasted. You've made a mistake. Where the hell can... Hey? What are you up to? Where can I get fuel from? How much weight am I carrying? Enough that I can bring a fuel canister. There might just be one in the hangar back the other side of here. If there isn't, then I've really screwed up here. I should have noticed that way earlier. Out of petrol. In Agroprom. I guess that's the auto dock, right? I remember it doing last time. Maybe that's because it wasn't on properly. It would make sense. Okay, please have some fuel here so that I don't have to mess around too long. Please? Pretty please? Okay, we're fine. Everything's fine here. I can't believe I did that. Surely it's in Guide to the Zone. Step 1. Don't run out of fuel when surrounded by mutes. Someone up there is like supremely freaking out. Okay. Supremely freaking out, but also dead by the looks of things, judging by he's responding. Do we have some foods? We have no foods. Okay, so maybe there's some foods here as well. That would be nice. Foods and gasoline, perhaps, for us? Yes, yes. You got some nice armor, maybe? No. Well, we got food, but no gas. Bollocks. Oh, God, what am I supposed to do about that? Easiest way to get fuel from here. From the scientists and bring a car back? I think we've got some up there. None of these guys are just going to be randomly carrying fuel for me to buy off them, are they? That would be very odd. Hey, folks, you got some fuel? Oop. What about you? Big surprise. Well, dull. Well, hello. You've been having some fun. Fighting the fractures. Eat some food. And continue on to the scientists and come back with the truck that we've got there. I'm guessing is probably the closest and easiest route for this. It would have been closer and easier had I not screwed it all up, mind. But you can manage this. Oh look, there's a corpse up there. Maybe we should go and oh, there's a troll up there is what there is. It looks like a corpse, but actually it's a troll disguising as a corpse. I'm trying to remember if there was any, like, potential vehicles left here. I can't remember. I don't think so. But it's the sort of place that could just have a vehicle kicking around down in the, Who's making funny noises? You're just going to shrug that off? Oh, what are these dogs made of? Sterner stuff than me. Bloody hell. High caliber sniper round to the brain. Now, if I remember rightly, this was also a place that we at times referred to as the artifact fields. So maybe we could at least make some use of this journey as we do so. I thought for a second that chopper was mirroring me. I was like, really? Just going to follow me along the edge there until death time? Right, nice and clear. What's the radiation symbols? Wonder what they mean. Probably fine, right? I reckon when it comes to a lot of the stuff in the zone now, I mean, at least in this area of the zone, we are teched up enough to be kind of immune to a decent portion of it. So what's that? Dags? It's big dags. Little dags down there, I think. Yep, big dag time. They stop a lot faster. A lot more, I think a lot more of the pellets get in contact. So this exit is just randomly up on the side up here. This is a bit weird. But no worries, that does mean that we are actually not that far. It's not that far a journey through there. In the vehicle you could get through there so quickly. You know, if it had fuel in it. Yeah, definitely, because you spawn in a really good place in this area as well. Yeah, that's really not bad at all. Although, I'm not sure how well the truck would handle this sort of terrain. I was about to say, where are the snorks? There they are. Do you think he saw me? Oh well, too late if he did. I'm off. Right, so that's the truck that hopefully... I mean, it'd be nice if it had fuel in the back of it so we can go and refuel the other one, because that one looks a bit on the damaged side. Don't freak me out too hard while you're at it, please, folks. I don't know who you're after. Ooh, your mate's died. Oh. Whoa. Goodies located. Oh. Experimental sample of light army exoskeleton Fighter 21 project was designed for carrying weight. Wasn't produced massively due to high price and some design mistakes. Nonetheless, it's produced in small quantities. Stalkers don't like it because of complex maintenance. Can be equipped over any outfit that allows mounting to back, hands, and legs. I'm not sure this one does, but that's a really cool one to have. Can we... Yeah, there it is. So we got the exoskeleton there. I can now carry 140. Woot. Nice. And even nicer. There's the fuel we're after. How beaten up is this truck? This truck's actually kind of... I might walk back, honestly. It was a short enough journey, and especially as we were rewarded with an exoskeleton. There's it. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to just get one of those off somebody. That means our armor situation now is pretty ridiculous. And yeah, I can carry 140 kilos, so all of a sudden the need for the vehicle has disappeared a little bit too, which is good stuff. That means I can do more getting around with the guide rather than other ways. It is scary how quickly you tune out those beeps. You don't want to do this, friend. Well, there you go. You realise too. However, I've changed my mind. I want to do this. No? I don't normally shoot the slugs, so I figured mess around with them a little bit. How do they do? Not that well. I think they're alright at a bit closer ranges than that. That might be a little far. Because neither of those guys have died at all. Pretty awful. Oh, I can hear a zombie there too. Zombies down around the helicopter or something. Oh well, who cares? Vehicle ho. So having spoken before we left this area about overteching and so on, I come back with a blooming exoskeleton. Epic. Who's shooting at what? It's even sounding like it's coming from my left, which in theory should be impossible. That is the edge of the map. So with the exoskeleton, once we've got all this stuff over to the scientists, I'm tempted to just teleport around for a bit. This whole travelling with the vehicle thing is getting a little tiresome, especially when I screw stuff up, like not having fuel in it. It's kind of tempted to use that huge amount of weight we've got, especially if I can get it repaired. I notice it's only on half health. Really? Did you just help your friend up? Or, oh no, you're eating your friend. I see. Ooh. Yes, busy pulling his friend's corpse around. Much more dag-like, I approve. Oh, the other thing with this is I can run all the time. Look at my stamina not drop. It's amazing. I can run all the time straight into into anomalies. Perfect. Righty then. Did I not take it? You guys have all seen. You knew that was coming as well. Autosave coming into Agrafron. Let's autosave in. That's perfect. Okay, so turning around a second, not getting too carried away by the exoskeleton, distracted from what we were doing. We have picked up the exoskeleton at this point, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. There's actually another dead dude over here that I missed. You carrying anything cool? All of the guns? I mean, at the same time, I won't say no to a little bit more ammo. Bigger AK rounds, which I'm not that bothered by. Okay, so it'd be nice if you remembered to take that with you, you idiot. Thankfully, quick saving is a thing. And I guess I'll speed this bit up. Back to Infinite Dag Hill. This is now known as Dag Hill. This is how places earn their names. And we're almost back. How many people, I wonder, were face desking as I wandered out of that camp the first time without the fuel? A decent number, I suspect. Unfortunately, just not me. Oh well, right. I was just approaching this thinking, I can't actually remember how to refuel stuff. Then all of a sudden, there we go. There is a way of refueling. Oh, I remember. You got to find the fuel cap. There's actually a fuel cap on them somewhere. Where are you hiding? Is that a fuel? Nope. Not now, thank you. I could have sworn it was at the back. But apparently not. Am I just forgetting the control for this? Quite possibly. There we go. Num decimal is what we require. And now we are... was that can basically empty then? Roger that. Let's hope this is enough to get the car home. Otherwise, this is going to be like Litany of Fail episode. Blimmin' hell. I mean, thankfully, we've got another one there, so the deal is only get this one back. It looks like we'll be alright. It went up briefly there. Are we modelling the fact that the car's on a hill? Is it faking the amount of fuel in the tank because we're on an angle? Need baffles for that. Still, that's considerably quicker than doing it on foot. Let's get through the hole. Yep. This is where it freaks out, decides that I'm not supposed to take a vehicle through this way and blows it up on the far side. Right. Close. Not blown up so much as just dumped unceremoniously out the far side. And as expected, blimmin' hell. And as expected, not much liking this slope, but we'll make it. Can we make it without running over any of our friends? Well, friends. Using that term loosely, these guys have not looked that friendly most of the time. Cool. Right. Made it back with that without too much problems, and in the boot we have loads of stuff we can take, and we might even be able to take like all of it. Wow, yeah. There's a decent chance we could just carry everything that was in here. I don't know what the max weight 80. We have gained 60 over what we had previously, so we can almost carry an entire car load extra now. Also, I need to sleep apparently, but that works. Cool, we are here. So first things first, artifact dump. Should probably see what he wants, like what stuff he's got for us. You are a creepy looking geezer. First things first, special order. Droplets, meat chunk, goldfish. I kind of want to keep the goldfish, they're useful. Flesh eye, pseudo-dogtail, chimera claw. Okay, it's not too bad. Chimera claw, pseudo-dogtails. Well, you can have pseudo-dogtails, for sure. 2 of those. Flesh eyes, I kind of want to keep. Meat chunks, no, you can have meat chunks, they're bloomin' useless. You can have droplets, they're pretty bloomin' useless as well. Chimera claws I'm going to keep just in case. There you go, 39k. You do repairs. Okay, can you full repair that? 11k, that's not too bad. And that, see, it knows it's got the exo in it. Sweet, okay, let's get everything fully repaired up. Got anything to trade? Maybe we want some bio radar. Cat, rodent. No, that's not exciting. Oh. Oh well, right, fine. What's your mission? I attained the data, but this artifact nearly killed me. There you go. The data, that's excellent, but what exactly happened? Well, I was really thrown all over the area. You weren't mistaken. Well, are you alright? Hands and feet in place, head too. I had no doubts that you could handle it. Maybe there's something else. An anomalous field formed around me. I barely got out. The field was a kind of protective reaction of the artifact towards you and your actions. Or maybe not against you, but the S.A.A. It will be necessary to reflect on this phenomenon after I analyse the results. You have the data, you said. Yep. Cool. So, let's see. There's an unusual shift in the delta wave. This is interesting. Of course, I could be mistaken, but a special alloy called Bredenko's Isolate, named after the head of the research group, can be an effective countermeasure to this artifact. This alloy meets all expectations. It will be possible to produce special containers for anomalous formations in the future. We've just produced a prototype of such a container for field testing. Hopefully it will be able to contain the negative effects of the artifact. So you want me to go and get the artifact? No. Nice, let's do it. Right, here's the Bredenko's Isolate alloy container. In order to capture an artifact, you just need to set the container on the ground and steer the artifact as closely possible to it. The rest is automated. I'll take the S.A.A. It's no longer needed. Hope that everything goes without complications. Good luck. You got any interesting transmutes? Whoops, I haven't got enough money. Okay. Job-wise, find the moonlight artifact. Do we actually have a moonlight? We do. It's quite an expensive one, though. That's the electric one that we might even need for later. Let's ditch some of these bits and bobs into this box while we're here. Not going to need parts for the time being. Bits of animal. But might later. Yay, Ratty. Go on, you can hang around here for a bit. 2, you can hang here with your buddy. Perfect. As for the rest of this stuff, I know we're definitely not wearing any of this. Survival, nope. Slime, nope. Might be wearing an urchin. Radiation minus 40, that sounds likely. We are, yes. What are we not wearing? We're not wearing mummer's beads, or at the moment, the Cobberlock. But I'm tempted to keep the Cobberlock on me. Let's leave them both here. Mummer's beads, Cobberlock. That should do that, and then we've got a bit of spare ammo for stuff that we can't use. That is proper ammo for us. There's our new container. So cool. And the last thing I want to do quickly is just see transmutes wise. Any of these we don't have. This is the eye. Faster wound. Yeah, I've heard that one's pretty good. We've got a red star. We've got a honeycomb. We've got a sponge. We don't have Hermes, aka the Fleecer. Artifacts boost the bearer's metabolism and move longer without fatigue, meanwhile incinerating his tissues. Okay, perhaps not. Perhaps not. Capricorn horn. Don't think we've got one of these either. So the field's flexure influences all high velocity particles, whether their dimensions are, slowing them down. That's the artifact where we use protection against bullets and blast waves. That's quite an interesting one. Psi emission immunity. Highly demanded. Moonlight and a flesh's eye. You see, look, immediately we run into what we actually want the moonlight for, right? The sky, I've already got one. So maybe we want to make a TDW, Moonlight Flesh's Eye, because we've definitely got those bits. There's a Flesh Eye, there's a Moonlight. Holy crap, people outside are angry. Transmutes the TDW, if you don't mind. 55k. Wow, I hope it's worth the money. There it is, TDW. Telepathy plus 21%. That's the sort of thing you carry with you for when you need it. Cool. Happy with that, happy with that. So, we need to rest. You're our guide. I guess we just sleep in here, don't we? Haven't slept in ages. It's going to be dum-dum, boom-dum. Oh, blowout. Roger. So I'm going to need to stand in here for a while for no reason. Roger. Do you reckon, do we speed this one up? We might want to, just because, like, there's no question we're somewhere safe. If this isn't safe, then what the hell's wrong with this place? Hello, what's going on outside? Hey folks, getting a bit grey and dreary. Might want to come inside, you know. Yeah, sounds like you want to come inside. I'm going inside. Okay, well, I'm going to go and sit on this box. Catch you in 3 minutes. I suppose if this guy isn't going to go anywhere, I could at least have a look at what we've got in here that we could maybe sell. Get ourselves a bit more cash. We're going to end up in the freedom area soon enough. It's going to be pretty worthwhile. Saying that, if you just wait for when he's got a special order for you, which you probably will do after this blowout, he's going to have one. Alright, I take it back. These are a lot scarier when they don't go off when you're inside, like a full science bunker. Mm-hmm. Now you can see how not bothered he is. There you go. And a new list of stuff. Mama Speed, Sparkler, Gravy, Cattail, Fracture Tail, Controller Hand. Fracture Hand, I'll keep one. Controller Hand, I'll keep one. And then it was Mama's Beads. We got 4. Oh god, not Horror Hour. Oh, we haven't had one of these in a while. At least. $69k for that, not bad. Wonder if, do you think I'm sort of safe from Horror Hour in here? So what other things did you have? Special order for me. Gravy and Sparkler. They should be a lot more common. Yeah. Keep a couple of those and Gravy. A couple of those. Yeah, lovely. Another 41k. Oh god, so there's an answer to my question. Are you safe in here? No. Ghost Snorks will still eat your face. 447,000 are you? Not bad. The problem with Ghost Snorks eating my face in here is... Oh, actually, I can get my weapons out now. That's a bit weird. Anyway, we've got a mission, so let's just get going, I suppose. Should we talk to Guide Dude rather than drive anywhere? Yes, I think this sounds like the plan. Guide Dude. Oh yeah, I should probably put my weapon away. Right, fair play. Fair play. Drop me somewhere with a chopper. Yep. Let's get to Darkscape. Farm camp? I think so. Oh, no, that's Dock Valley Farm Camp, so it'll be Ruined Bridge, gas station, Hunter House, gas station. I think. Yep, let's go. Oh, no. Look, there's enough actual horror in the game without you needing to do this rubbish, seriously. entirely unnecessary. I don't mind the little shade thing so much as the blooming voices and weird noises the whole time. It's just, no. So it's kind of off this direction, I think. Yes, these weird noises, enough. I'm approving of our sprintability, however. Look at this. Just running along. Can't see a thing. Being chased by weirdos and things I can see through while strange noises go off. Enough. This is... I certainly don't want to have to deal with anomaly fields with horror hour going off. Could we... Very bright. It's not where we are. We're over here. And it's like up over here we need to go. Aha. It does get you on edge a bit, I suppose, but only because there's loads of noises masking your ability to hear what's actually going on. And the fact that you're constantly having to spin around to check for those things spawning so you don't lose your mind. In case anyone was wondering what happens when those hit you, too many of those hit you. Each time they hit you, they screw with your brain a bit, you see. And by doing so, they slowly drive you mad. And then, if you go sufficiently mad, I think you turn into a zombie, which is kind of fun. And because this is Stalker, that's not where the game ends, and you get to be a zombie, and you can continue to live as a zombie, or you can go and cure yourself. This is not something I've actually done, but hey, people have told me it's possible. It's been an hour, surely it's been an hour. 57, come on. 58. Does horror hour actually last for an hour? I don't know. No clue. So this has got to be approaching where that anomaly field was, right? I'm guessing so, just on the basis that we had a bit of lag there. That sounds like Sid. Knew he was on the bad guys. And that sounds like laser beams. Yeah, why am I hearing lasers shot at people? Seems very unnecessary. Right, so that's the old Hunt Hut building. We blatantly should have gone there, shouldn't we? That was way closer. I didn't realise that's the hut it meant. I thought you meant the other one with the strange dudes that we haven't worked out what they're supposed to be for in. Can this horror hour finish? I don't want to have to do this quest like this. That's better. That's better. Right, where the hell did we end up? That's not where I ended up. I'm sorry. I am down here. Turn off the brain scorcher. Yep. Right. So... yeah, it is in this area. I just don't have a quest marker for it anymore. That's a bit odd. Yeah, there it is. Found you. Right, now here is the moment of truth. Because here is basically... we find out whether or not that patch actually fixed it. Because there was a little mini patch that should make this thing run away from me. Because if it doesn't run away from me, I can't herd it into this box. Is the problem. But let's be cheeky and see if I can just put the box in its path. No, look, it just stopped there. Yeah, it is running away from me. Cool. Cool, I think the fix worked. That's not helpful. Actually, I'm going to pause for a second. Hello? Yeah. No, that's because all it had in it was a duster. A massive box with like a tiny little duster inside it. So I was like fuck, I'm bringing that upstairs just to bring all the cards. Yeah, so then that was it. Mm. No, all good. All right, cheers, man. Bye. Well, that's not a mistake I've made in a little while. Hashtag professional. Come on. Come on. No, you were almost there. Get in the... Yeah. Oh. But that's the box you're supposed to go in. Look here. Drop the box. There's the box. Then we chase the stupid artifact into the box. I should have known better with this quest, right? Go on, silly artifact, in the box. No, that way. Hey, gotcha. Oh, right, this is when these guys are supposed to appear. Gotcha. Which is a lot easier to deal with, when you're not trying to crowbar them. Let's not do that, shall we? Let's get them with the actual gun. Ooh, my word, you can take some hits. Good job I am just loaded up with, like, artifact protection. Okay. So that's when these guys were supposed to appear. What do you drop? You just drop Chimera Claws still. They're clearly not normal Chimeras, or Chimeras, sorry. Triggered. Okay. One object. Now, for the slightly annoying thing here, which is that I don't think there's anyone in this area that can teleport me. There might be someone here? Or we could go out the back and hope there's someone down in the Starty village. And have a go at talking to Guide as we go through. I hadn't thought about this. It's all well and good getting down here. How the hell do you get back? I don't think there's any guides in the Darkscape. Oh well, I guess we start hoofing it. Off we go. Suppose I can double check if guides showed up. Or in theory I can. Might just go for it if we get the opportunity. Find someone that can teleport me around. It's a bit frustrating that you've got to do so much running at this point. This is the problem with this area down here. Is it's like, I think there was a reason Darkscape never really got included in any of the games or used very well. I think it was designed for the first Stalker. But because it was, I mean, you can sort of feel like this area was never really finished in the same way the other ones were. So I guess they've added some extra quests and so on in here just to give it some life, but the area itself still feels so barren in comparison to the rest of, like, compare this to Agriprom, for example, which has a bit of this sort of outside stuff like we're in here, but, oh yes, this is where his dog was, wasn't it? It has a bit of outside area like this, but they managed to still make it more interesting. There's more stuff in it. Am I going to sort of? More this way. There's more stuff in it, and it's got obviously Agriprom Research Institute and a couple of like big complexes and so on. This area is just wander around with a whole lot of not very much. Oh, I remember that bit. Not over there. That was annoying. Kind of cool, but still kind of annoying. It's like the only feature in this whole area as well. Like, so little here. A shame. I can see artifacts, I suppose. That's something. And I can run forever, thanks to exoscoots. Exoscoot. Exosuits of wind. Yeah, you guys should play amongst yourselves. I don't think we want to get involved. Actually, the shotty's pretty good at killing those. Not going to be anything that exciting, is it? But hey, A stone blood. Probably the least exciting possible. We might run into a dude at the end here, and we might run into... What else? I've run into bloodsuckers in this area too. That's about it. Part of me hopes that this unknown artifact quest finishes at this point. That way we can then go, yep, okay, all done. Now let's never go to the Darkscape again and follow through with like the Freedom Quest and so on that we were doing. Get into army warehouses. Bit more combat. A bit less running around shooting cats. Should be good. I suppose there is also a question of what on earth is the unknown artifact and what do I get out of this? One would hope. Surely they're going to... I mean, obviously they did say they aren't keen with people taking these artifacts, but I've been such a helpful boy. And we've got a truck at this end. That's not helpful, but we do have a truck at this end because it won't go through, if I remember rightly. Oh yes, I did a ferrying of parts backwards and forwards from this truck, didn't I? I remember. Can we leave anything in it? Nope. Well, we can blatantly get it through here. We just need to get it on its side. That's what we've been missing. Okay. Now, I will admit here, to save us a bunch of time, I did go and look up where the guides are, and there are only 3. There's one in the bar, there's one at the scientists, and there's one we haven't got to yet. So, yeah. Hopefully there's a vehicle down here, so that I don't have to run the whole way. Zombies being chased by dogs. You see what I mean about like the liveliness of the areas though? We've just come out of that other one and look at this place. It's like there's so much more stuff going on. Dags trying to eat me. There's all sorts. It's wonderful. Dags should know better by this point. Don't you recognise me? I hung around in this area for such a long time. So fingers crossed there's a vehicle down in amongst these. I think there might be. It just might be really beaten up. I seem to remember we left a spare here. Assuming I haven't used it. I was going to say, I thought I heard something running at me, but it's zombies fighting kitties. The classic fight. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Bit beaten up, but it's there. Oh, a little bit of me hoped there was a brand new one in there as well. But we're good. You got anything in you? Nope. Got any fuel? Nope. Okay then. Ha. We need to get back to the scientists. There's that option there. Go through the marsh. And then up through Agroprom, but we'd need a vehicle for that. And the only way to do that would be to go to Sakharov's place and spawn another one here. Or I could grab this car and get as far the bar direction as I can on the fuel we've got and peg the rest of the way. That doesn't sound very hopeful. I think unfortunately either way around it's go and visit Sakharov and get another car because this car's not taking us very far. To be honest, there's an argument of go and visit Sakharov in this car to save us at least that bit of the journey. This thing's gonna run out of fuel. I might blow it up once it's done. Get rid of the thing. How long will the sliver last us? Hopefully long enough to get back. Why am I saying Sakharov? It's not Sakharov, it's Sidrovich. Sakharov's the one up in the bar, isn't he? Can't remember. There's muties everywhere out here. It's wonderful. It doesn't raise the question, why are the muties all out here, and why do they get fewer as you get nearer the middle? Maybe there will be an answer. Can I roll the rest of the way? Come on. No. That's not really physics, but no worries. A lot of people here are dead. That was the aftermath of the bandit attack, wasn't it? Right. Beautiful. That actually was quite cool. That was a cooler explosion than I was expecting. Hey guys, remember me? I'm back and I look really different to last time you saw me. Wonder if I asked them to accompany me now, they'd say yes. Probably not. I'm still sorry, friend. I didn't mean to. Don't care about you, but yeah, I'm sorry, dude. Ooh. Okay. Empty. Full. Was there anything we needed to do with Sid? Seeing as we're here. Let's have a quick look. Apartment, anonymous bolt, stalk no tail, right person, S.T.A.L.K.E.R, talk to guide. So the only one that's sort of vaguely relevant is trying to talk to guide on the way out here. We'll head up via the bar, I guess. Because we've got vehicle here. Yeah. Via the bar. And via guide. Well, if he's there. I think Guide's one of the NPCs in this, which does happen, that can get himself killed. Which is not great. Come on, without hitting anything, please. There we go. And back off. How much fighting am I going to have to do to get where I want to go? That's the problem. There's so many just random bits in this area full of banditos and other rubbish. Like, for example, the bridge we're coming up to here. Is that a bloodsucker, a friendly, an enemy? Oh god, don't shoot that near me. You see anyone at the bridge area? Yeah, I think that'll answer that question. I think the answer is a yes. Almost grenaded to death. Seem to have escaped that one, so let's quick save. Use... Where's the gap? Not there yet. Where's the gap? There's a gap. Trying to dodge the anomalies. There's the death's head. And... go. Through the radiation of doom. That auto dock doing the work. We're still not looking... Oh god. No, no, get me out, get me out, get me out. Yep, everything's fine, everything's fine. There's too many things on this screen to look at once when trying to make sure that you're still alive. Help, help. Okay. I like that auto dock. That's pretty funky. It was just like, yeah, no worries. We'll go straight through there. So how does it look as far as usage? It didn't even use that much. And I've got spare carts for it anyway. Look, anti-rad, stim, therapeutic. Our armor didn't take much damage. Let's go and see if Guide's in here then. Because it looks like he might be. Oh. Save manually, just in case. EP47 Guide. Just in case this does something weird to our other quests. Wow, okay. You're not Guide, but you are. Right. Hello. Hello, Stalker, I am Guide. And what is your name? They call me Marked One, and you're Guide. Then you're the one I've been looking for. What is it that you need? Guide, I need to meet with Doctor. Why do you need to meet with him? And what do you expect? That I dump whatever I'm busy with and take you to a secret location? Ghost sent me. He asked that you arrange for a certain person to meet with Doctor. I am that person. I'm trying to find S.T.A.L.K.E.R. You should have told that straight away. Good, Doctor is in S.T.A.L.K.E.R's hiding place. If you are who you say you are, you probably know where it is. Meet with Doctor, meet the Guide. That was a pleasant conversation. Thank you, I'll go see Doctor. We do know where that is. That's in Agriprom. Okay, that does that. Where can you guide me? Well, that couldn't have worked out any better. Holy hell, nice. Okay, so what I read was a lie, and actually Guide is a guide. Who would have thought? And he can take us where we want. So I guess we go to Agriprom so that we can go to... No, I've got to go to the scientist first because I want to try and take the electric stuff with us to do the anomal engine as well. Can you take me to Yantar? Yes, you can. Okay. Scientist bunker first, and then we'll go from the scientist bunker to Agriprom and go and do that stuff. Nice! I'm glad I came here now. Is it worth just leaving this car here? Yeah. Can't be bothered. Cheers, fella. Perfect. Utterly perfect. Well, I'm pretty glad I went via guide now and didn't decide to do the other route. That's worked out pretty nicely. Right, first things first. Mr. Scientisto, I have bought the thing that you wanted. View, I brought the artifact. Once the artifact was captured, I was attacked by a chimera. Was the artifact responsible? Yeah, an interesting artifact. Evidently it didn't want to be captured. Well, I hope there won't be any more incidents. Did anything strange happen on the road back? Well, it would periodically jump inside the box as if it wanted to get out. Other than that, everything else was normal. Well, okay, today I will send this case to the research centre. Oh yes, I almost forgot. For our valiant work, take this generous gift. I hope it will compensate you for the hardship the artifact caused. In about 2 or 3 days, I'll be able to tell you what the centre thinks about it. I think you'll be interested. Thank you very much for your help, Marked One. So they gave us another red star. And 20k. Okay, what's the red star? I can't even remember. A red star is the massive health one. I mean, that's cool and all, and it's worth 50,000. I don't think he'll give me 50,000 for it, mind. Where is it? If I sell you one of these? No, he would give me 50,000 for it. Okay, I'm actually going to hold on to that for the time being, Fred. It's a nice little bit of money we can carry around with us, but... Okay. In which case, sorry about the noise of cars moving around outside, it is another warm day, and I can't do much about having the window open, I'm afraid, but it is what it is. Right, we look pretty well set up. Ammo-wise, we're alright. So I guess it's straight to Agriprom. Oh, no, not quite. Not quite. Oh, we used the moonlight. Okay, well, sparklers... We've got a flash and a sparkler. I think those are the only electric ones in here, right? Let's have a quick... Yeah. So I'm going to take both the flash and the sparkler. Just in case. I mean, it's not like it's impacting our carry weight too much. I'm surprised by how heavy we are. What am I carrying lots of that I wasn't previously? I wonder, maybe the exosuit actually weighs something itself. Could well be. Could well be. You guys like dying and dropping me exosuits, are you? Any chance? I actually know what the exosuit drop percentage is as well, and it's really low. The chances of the exosuits dropping are like, in the single-digit percentages. So that was pretty lucky. Anywho, lucky, but also time to get going. Because hopefully this shouldn't be a too different... Yeah, can you drop me somewhere? This should be nice and cheap. We've got so much money, I'm just going to do this a lot at the moment. Agriprom, Institute, Crossroads, Stalker Camp. I guess Stalker Camp. I think that's the big first building. Because I can't think of anywhere else there's a Stalker Camp in Agriprom, so fingers crossed. Yep. Spot on. Nice. Well, wrong side of it, but still. Should be fine. Zombies. Can I even be bothered to fight zombies? I'm going to give you a whack in passing. Yeah, that'll do. Zug. Zug, zug. If you're not going to zug, then I'm not interested. Who are we having a fight with? Ooh, and what's that? Medical supplies, anti-personnel man. Chow down a little. Oh, hello. Who are you so worked up about? Something in that direction. Is it a zombie? Bet you it's a zombie. Yes, this should be a rather different experience this time round. What with the whole, I now have night vision and loads of guns and so on. It's around here, wasn't it, in the middle of this section? I am pretty certain. Hello. Down we go. There's going to be so much loading screen to cut out of this episode. My word. It's a good time of day to be doing this as well, because I just remembered as we were going through that loading screen that you want to be here at midnight for the Anomal engine. And that's looking about spot on. It's not that dark. I might just go lights here. We're going to have enemies? I imagine so. Hello. So yeah, this is the place for the Normal Engine stuff. Just you three? Really? So yeah, I don't know what the deal is here, but this is the place that there's something to do with the Normal Engine, and this may be where we drop that electric artifact in order to trigger things. I also know that there is a corridor up here that you can get to from both sides, and if I remember rightly, there's artifact goodies the far side of this as well. But I think we've already got to it from the other end. Pretty certain we did. Now, I remember how this is supposed to work. I should probably wait until midnight, right? And be sure that we're doing it at absolutely the right time. But you put the artifact in your hand and generate the anomaly. And that's what triggers the Normal Engine, I think. Lol. G-Briggy? Thought I heard a friend of his. I did. This is a bad time to be a bandito, isn't it? Once upon a time, banditos had an easy life. No longer. Although there are bloodsuckers. There are bloodsuckers down here as well. It's the problem with double barrels. If you miss with the first two, everyone knows what happens next. Last time there was also some really cool artifacts in amongst all this acid stuff. But I think that was triggered by the rats running into it. Was that me walking into that? Or was that me pushing his corpse into it? I might have been pushing his corpse into it there. Alright, into Bloodsucker territory. Do we go N... Ooh, no, we don't go NBs because I can't see a thing if I do that. No, lights it is. Bloodsucker Land? Anyone want to visit? There have been a few people in comments. A few. It was mostly a cop complaining about the fact that I'm still using the shotgun and just buying rounds for it. It's because it's amazing. You tried killing the bloodsuckers with a normal rifle. That's weird. I can hear dudes. You can't do that with a normal rifle. Got any tenties? Tenties. Oh god. Did you knock the barrel, or have we got Bura fun to go with it? Oh, hello. Third one. That's like a haven down here. I'm reloading. Come on. Now's your time. He went left. He definitely went left. Right's where we need to go, but he went left. Where you at? There you at. Cool. Let's go visit the dock. Yeah, you can see him on the map. It's weird. Wasted's remembering where he's going. Did we miss something up here? No, I already came back for that, didn't I? This feels to me... I'm after the weird sort of stuff with the unknown artifact quest. I'm getting very paranoid about quests like interfering with each other and getting broken. It's probably not necessary, but... Ah, there we go. There we go. Meeting with the doctor.
Hey, S.T.A.L.K.E.R. S.T.A.L.K.E.R, come on, man, wake up. Oh, that's better. You had me worried. What the hell are you doing, man? Have you lost your memory or something? You were the one who suggested that we take this precaution. Oh well, at least you're still alive. Look, S.T.A.L.K.E.R, we've got no time, so I need you to listen to me. Everything you have said about the monolith is true. All of it. it is just an illusion manufactured in a lab next to the sarcophagus. And nobody who reached the monolith has ever come back. It looks like they have died there. But anyway, while you're away, I dug up some more info. And basically, there is a decoder to open the door which leads to the monolith controls. And this decoder is hidden in a stash in Pripyat. Now I'm going to give you the coordinates of this stash, and I'm giving you the key to open it. I want you to take the decoder, and I want you to find the door in the sarcophagus. And then you'll know what to do. But it seems that this is the only way of uncovering the zone's real secret. This is the one you have been trying to work out, S.T.A.L.K.E.R.
Well then, that was a little enlightening, was it not? Let's have a look at our PDA. So we now have a whole bunch of missions in Pripyat, the far side of the Red Forest, far side of the army warehouses. Now, if I remember rightly, we do also have a reason to go into Dead City at the moment too. So yeah, Brain Scorcher, do freedom stuff. Old Man's Daughter is in Pripyat, and screw Anomalous Bells. This is still a little on the interesting side, is it not? I mean, that dude was certainly calling us S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Or S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Was he confused? Or what? Like, what's actually happening? Also, while this was a wonderful trip in here, I can't help but notice that there's actually nothing in here now. And yes, all we're going to have to do is go all the way back out. So, sure. Time is it? 20:48. I got a plan. Given this episode has been going on for like an hour and 20 minutes-ish, by the looks of things, so far, probably a bit less for you guys once I chop out all the loading screens and whatnot, I'm going to stop here. We can go and do the Anomal Engine on the way out, maybe sleep a bit if we need to, so we do it at midnight, see what happens with all of that. But we have a whole bunch more stuff to do, he says, accidentally taking some meds alongside opening the PDA. Weird that it's still got that highlighted, but yeah, we've got a whole bunch of stuff to do, heading off towards the Big Daddy itself, and a whole bunch of very interesting changes to the story. What is this monolith he's talking about? The sarcophagus. Oh, there's another map here that I didn't even realise. Generators. I wonder if they've done something with the Duga array. That'd be quite cool. I've never been to a map like that. Anyway, cheers guys, thanks for watching. Got a bit done, did a lot of traipsing around, given that we've been... Where did we start? We started at the bar, went the whole way through Dark Valley, admittedly teleporting a lot of this, and then came all the way back up so that we were in Yantar and then went down to Agraprom. But we did also get ourselves a blooming exosuit. Max weight, 140. Thumbs up. Nice one, guys. If you did enjoy this one, as always, please hit that like button for me. If you didn't, you know where the dislike button is. And otherwise, thanks a lot for watching. I'll catch you for the next one. Psst. Hints about the Anomal Engine. Comments.
Little by little, piece by piece, I take back what's been stolen from me. Little by little, piece by piece, until I'm complete.